bottom line, I was robbed. Blind. You better be sorry. That's one fine brother. Oh, Common. He is just so sexy. If you haven't watched Common, go look him up. Common does hip hop, but he does socially responsible hip hop, but not rigid. I mean, we're going to do another song of his, and you better not rob me on that one again, eh? That one I think is with Mary J. Blige, and it's the Come Close.
That was Come Close that we played.
The reason I played it is it's about love.
Okay.
Because it's Women's Month. It's about his proposing to this girl.
Okay.
But he's proposing to her in such a gentle, respectful, loving way. When you watch the musical production, the video, he's standing outside. Some of you will remember this, and he's got these flashcards, and she's sort of standing at the window, and he flashes the words to her.
Wow.
And it's just absolutely beautiful. And I think if we spread more love, that kind of love, where there's no sexual overtones or undertones, there's no pelvic thrusts. It's just a guy standing on the lawn with his flashcards and his cap, and this girl at the window with her braids, and he's declaring his love for her. And for me, Women's Month, let's just love each other a little bit more. And by loving each other, it doesn't have to be in the romantic way, but in a respectful way, because the way he does it, this proposal, it's very respectful. Guys, girls, if any of you are looking to propose, I strongly recommend you go and get some tips from that Common track of Come Close. It's really good. I would be taken by it, and I'm not easily taken, I'm too long in the tooth for that. We are 071-425-9577. Facebook, Kofifi FM 97.2. Twitter at Kofifi FM _972, Instagram at Kofifi FM, and of course we are live on YouTube, Kofifi TV, as Reggie would say it, Conversations with Rosemary. So, and on that note, I still want to talk a little bit on the vein of Women's Month. I actually forgot to do this, and I need to do it, because we need to, I believe, men are the ones that are going to change the issue of women's rights. It's ironic that I'm saying that. We can assert our rights. We can say these are our rights. But until men change their attitudes, we can sing and dance and jump up and down and strip naked. We won't enjoy those rights. And that's why whenever I come across feminist men, I applaud them. Joe, if you're listening, although the props go to your mom, Mary, for raising a feminist, we want more men like you. And one man, and he wrote this actually quite a while ago, the executive mayor of Joburg, Herman Mashaba, wrote a brilliant article in the Daily Maverick. If you have a chance, go and read it. It's called Not in My Name. And in it, he's basically confronting this issue of gender violence. And he's talking about the fact that as a man, where he stands on this matter. And I think it's important that, guys, you go and hear what other men are saying about these things. While we are speaking on that, that woman, Grace Mugabe, and the court jester, Fikile Mbalula. I mean, now she wants diplomatic immunity. Now I ask you with tears in my eyes, how is beating up a 20-year-old girl a diplomatic function? Because you get diplomatic immunity if you've been doing something in your capacity as a diplomat. You are in a hotel room with an extension cord beating up a 20-year-old girl and you are saying you want diplomatic immunity. You are a disgrace. You are a sad, sad case. And on that note, we have, today, but this month is just lovely. I get to hang out with young women, with young men, and with beautiful young women. Those that are watching us live on Facebook, please stand up, Tashreeqa Khan, so that those, and take a turn so they can see that magnificent dress that you are wearing. Just take a stroll down a little bit, down a little bit, down a little bit. Give us another turn. Move the sash a little bit so we can see the dress a little bit more. Oh, yes, girl, you got it. Do you guys know who I've got in the stage with me here? On the stage. Look at me. I'm already on the stage. In the studio, I've got none other than Tashreeqa Khan, Miss Deaf South Africa 2016. And she hails from Annandale. I remember Annandale being called Mid-Annandale. Why are you frowning? They told me you're from Annandale. Are you not from Annandale?
I'm from Annandale. I've been in Annandale for 13 years now.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I got it wrong. I mean, I do my research, but I can get it wrong. Welcome, Tashreeqa, and your mentor here, Chantal, as well. Welcome to you both. Please, this is Kofifi. And Kofifi people are the most beautiful people. They're the most loving people. They are hospitable. They are caring. They have no reverence. They call it like it is. And I love them all because of that. Please greet them. Go for it. Say hello.
Hello.
Chantal.
Hello, Kofifi Landers.
You see? That's how you do it. Again now.
Hello, Kofifi Landers.
Don't be shy. You were able to strut your stuff there. Just in your head. Visualize that you're strutting your stuff. And look at me visualizing with my 5 foot. You're 6 foot. I'm visualizing. I'm strutting there. So just visualize. And now, while you're visualizing, how do you greet? Say it. Hello, Kofifi Landers.
Hello, Kofifi Landers.
Oh, my God. Come on, Tashreeqa. You can do better than that.
Hello, Kofifi Nation.
Okay, welcome to Kofifi. She's an absolute beauty. She's stunning. And she's wearing the most stunning dress. You guys know I'm very into organic stuff, eh? And her dress has all this feather trim. One feather fell off and I told her she was molting. But now, Tashreeqa, were you born deaf?
No, I wasn't born deaf. I became deaf at the age of 3 months old.
What happened?
I have a high fever through my brain. And they break connection to my ear. That's how I become deaf.
Did you go? Oh, shame. What kind of fever was that? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Oh, my word. So it just, please, parents, it goes to show, don't ignore any fevers. Everything can result in something else. And so you became 100% deaf?
No, 16% deaf.
In both ears?
Both ears.
But now you can hear me. How come?
I have a hearing aid on.
Uh-huh.
And I have 2 hearing aids on. So that's how I can hear people.
Oh, they're very clever hearing aids. You can barely notice them. But you know you were in good company. The father of our nation, Nelson Mandela, wore one of those. So you should have said, see mine and I see yours kind of thing, But how were you able to adjust thereafter? Was it difficult?
No, it wasn't difficult for me.
Is it?
Yes.
And your parents?
My parents, no. Because my mom was a single parent.
Oh.
So she raised me and she had patience with me.
Uh-huh.
And my auntie as well, she also had patience with me. Because I stay with my auntie. So my auntie will explain to me in time, how do you feel? Because she always make sure if I'm okay or what. But I'm absolutely fine, 100% I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
I like that. I love your approach to life. I love it. That as far as you're concerned, there's nothing wrong with you. I love that because it's only by having an approach like that that you can actually take life by the and shake it up. Now, school, which kind of, and now you've got hearing aids. At what age did you start wearing them?
I thought when in my year 8 at the age of 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But before I have my year 8 at 5 years old, but my mom tried to put on my year 8 at the age of 3, and it was too much noise because it's like a sound of outside, because my mom had to take me to the beach, and then I hear like a bird sound and the sea sound and stuff, so I couldn't handle it.
So it became too busy in your head.
Yeah, and it's too noisy because I'm wearing 2 years aids, you see.
Oh, shame, and I speak so loud.
No, that's fine because I put it softer because it when you from 1 to up to 4, like softening. So from the age of 5, my mom tried to put it on 4 and see if I can get used to it. And so if my mom see my hand go to my ear, and she was like, "Don't touch it. I want to see if you can hear." And I was like, "Oh, okay, Mom." Then we get used to it. Now I'm used to it with the year 8. I'm so in love with my year 8. Year 8 is like a best friend to me. I can't live without the year 8.
Now, did you go to a special school or did you go to a regular school?
I go to the special school at the age of 6 years old up to 9. And from there, my mom got a job in Johannesburg, so we have to move up to Johannesburg. And I take into NTK school for the day. That is where I start learning sign language, because I never learned sign. I always have a lip read and I talk and stuff. So my mom said you have to accept that school and start learning sign language. But if you learn sign language, please talk, because I don't want you to lose your speech. So from there, I started learning sign language at the age of 9 years old. And then up to grade 10, and they didn't have grade 11 and 12. So my mom was like more scared because the other school was more expensive and stuff, which my mom can't afford. Yeah, because she was a single mother. So my mom and my auntie tried to talk how to work out for me. And then I told my mom, why don't you put me into the normal school?
Oh,
and
you told her?
Yes, I told her, why don't you put me in the normal school? And then my mom said, only if they accept you. So we tried into 3 normal schools. None of them want to accept me because I am deaf.
But you're not deaf now because you've got a hearing aid.
And I told them I can hear with my hearing aid, I can use your lip read. But when you write or something, can you turn there and look at me? They don't have patience with me. Only one school, Adelaide Secondary School.
Which school?
Adelaide Secondary School.
Adelaide Secondary School.
Ah, okay, all right, yes.
They accept me in their school.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and
This was for grade 11 and 12?
Yes. And the teacher had patience with me and stuff. So I say in class for extra class, or I say behind class because I'm trying to catch up all my work and stuff. But that one, when I was in grade 11, and my hearing aid started to break.
Oh.
That was the most difficult in my life because I couldn't have hearing aid for 6 months.
When it comes to hearing aids, I know I'm breaking your conversation there, but when it comes to hearing aids, did your mom have to buy it herself, or does the state help?
You need to get the help because one hearing aid is quite expensive.
That's why I'm asking that. Does government provide?
No.
Oh my word. So, I mean, you said your mom was a single mom.
Yes.
May I ask what work she did?
No, my mom wasn't working that time when I was in school.
Oh, my word. So, how did you eventually solve that problem? And how did it affect your schooling?
It was not easy because, people looking at me, they're like, I'm talking to you. And I'm like, yes, but remember, look at me so I can lose your love ring.
Okay.
Or sometimes, like my friend, they are very patient with me. So they start writing from a paper and I'm like, I don't want the paper. I'd rather learn from your love ring. And then my friend make fundraising for me. And we still need more sponsors or more money to make hearing aid because I need 2 hearing aids.
Okay.
And then
Because you lost your hearing in both ears.
yes. And then from there, one of my friends emailed all the lessons and stuff for sponsoring and things. And one of the Muslim guys came out and he came to my house and he said, I want my sponsor you for the hearing aid.
Oh, that's so sweet. Who was this Muslim guy?
I have no idea.
He remained anonymous. Now that's true generosity when you don't want to be praised in public for what you've done. That's a noble person, whoever that was. And on behalf of Tashreeqa, I thank you, whoever you are. I hope you are listening. And then you got to grade 12.
Yes, I got to grade 12. And then I finished my matric. And then I've been home for 1 year. So it's not easy for the people to get the job. So I'm struggle and my uncle said, why don't you work for me so long? I thought, you see, the college will accept you. And I've been working for my uncle for 4 months and I got the SMS. They sent me a message, they accept me by the college, which means EDF in Bravo State. So I went there to do business practice, level 1, and I told them I don't want to do level 2 because that is not my dream. I don't want to do that. And then they asked me what you want to do, and then I told them I want to do IT, computer, and I do in level 3, which means I jump in. I never do level 1, level 2, because they say you're very clever, so you have to jump in. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then last year October they SMS me again. I'm into level 4 for IT technology support, and I just finished 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you've graduated now?
Yeah, I'm doing graduation next year.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Well done to you.
Thank you.
No, I'm in total awe of you. You let nothing stand in your way. You're an example of beauty and brains. Now, you say that your mom moved up to Annandale. Where did she move from?
She moved from Cape Town, where in Mitchell Play.
Okay.
And from Cape Town, then she had to move up to Johannesburg and stay with my auntie for 2 years. And my mom got a job there, but she was on contract.
Oh, okay.
And then the business was like falling down, so she couldn't get the job from there. Which means my mom was having my last sister, it was born already. And then my mom was working, and after that she was home. And so my sister was 10 years old, and when my mom got married to my stepfather, and then 2 days later they got a message that she got a job, which means she's working at Postburg Clinic Hospital.
I'm so glad to hear that 2 good things happened to her almost simultaneously. Now, I want us to talk about the Miss Deaf Essay Contest, but before we go there, I'm going to play a song, and it's also by Common, and it's called Respect for Life. And for me, it's relevant. It's about just that, respect for life. And for me, your grasping or grabbing of life the way you have is a prime example of respecting life, that it's there. Let nothing stand in my way. I'm going to live this life. I'm going to live it 120%, no matter what, and for that, I'm dedicating the song by Common and Lauren Hill, Respect for Life, to Tashreeqa Khan here today, our deaf Miss South Africa. Did you listen to Common and Lauryn Hill? Those of you who have forgotten about Lauryn Hill, can you hear the effortlessness of that? It just comes out like she's breathing. Oh, I wish I could just sing 1% like that. or 0.1% like that. But heck, anyway, that's life. Oh, Auntie C, I know you're listening down there. We've got a little present for you here at Kofifi FM on Conversations with Rosemary. Come and see us for your free ticket to the Divas concert tomorrow. Auntie C, you've got a free ticket for you. Come and fetch it. And Kofifi listeners, the tickets are flying out the window. I think there might be less than 50 left. If you haven't got your ticket, you snooze, you lose. 6 Divas in concert at Rudapur Theatre on the 18th. And is that Auntie C, Cameron? Oh, my word. Talk about, I won't say the devil, I'll say she's the angel this time. Hala, you go, Auntie C. Okay, so I know you're listening. We come back to our Miss Def essay, 2016, and that's Tashreeqa Khan. She's, at least, I think you're about 6 foot tall, aren't you? How tall are you?
1.67.
I'm 1.5. So you're a good 17 centimeters taller than I am. You know, if I'm walking there next to you, it looks like if. I'm the I and you the if. Now, let's talk about Miss Def, and her figure is slamming. Who made that dress that you're wearing?
Yeah, I got the dress from Sponsored.
Uh-huh.
But the feather thing wasn't on the dress.
Uh-huh.
It was like plain, and then I fall in love with it, and then they say must come back again. So when I came back and I saw they have a feather, and then I'm more in love with that dress.
Actually, the sponsor's name is Peter Bondicio.
Peter Bondicio.
Yes.
And he's from where?
He is from somewhere around Pretoria. I'm not
too
sure about that one. But
okay. Now, Chantel, Miss Def essay. What's the genesis of Miss Def essay?
Miss Def essay is a pageant that was created to give the deaf people something to look forward to, and to show them that they can also do what the girls and the guys in the hearing pageant does. And also we have them up here a week before the pageant, and during that week we teach them a lot of skills, different skills, so that they don't walk away empty. So that was the genesis of Miss Def essay.
How long has it been running for?
Miss Def essay was started by a guy named Lodewijk Gous in 1995.
Oh, okay.
And then in 2000, it was taken over by Narda and Gert Els. And then in 2015, Lavina Smith, who's now still the CEO and the organizer of the pageant, took over. And she took it from literally just a pageant to an actual production. We produced a DVD, a movie of last year's pageant.
Now, you were when we were playing that common song and we were all feeling it in here, you told me that Tashreeqa here has a video of her dancing. Tashreeqa, can you tell me about where you were dancing and why you were dancing?
Wow.
Well, you probably dance a lot more, but this particular one. And Kofifi listeners, we're going to be putting it on our website. This picture of, so you guys can just see for yourself just how fabulous she is.
I choose one of their songs. The song's name I Look to You.
Ah, yes. And I wish I could sing. I would have sung it. I look to you. Cameron, you're none the better than I am, so you please. Between you and I, it's falsa and falsetto. Okay.
So the song name is I Look to You, and so I choose the song because it's more emotional, more happiness, more sad, more, it come from your heart.
It's emotional.
Yeah. So I choose that song, and then I started dancing it. But I got that song from one of my friends that helped me. And then after that, she gave up on me because in editor they didn't have lights for 2 weeks, and so she didn't have patience with music and stuff. Because she wanted the music on and I'm a dad. So I said, okay, fine, but I can't hear. Put a little bit high, and she can't do it. So which means I should take my phone and put the earphone on, and I started listening there. It was like half of it, and I couldn't completely finish it. So when I got into Forever Resort Hotel, and then they say we're going to start on Wednesday, they're going to shoot the stuff.
Where was this?
In
In
Pretoria.
Centurion.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, they say you're going to shoot soft 5 of it. And I was like struggling stress because I don't know if I'm going to make it into the top 5. And actually, I did make it to the top 5. And I won the Dundee of Seller 2016.
What made you decide to enter Miss Deaf SA?
What made me decide to enter Miss Deaf SA?
Besides the fact that, you
I'm
should.
already. I just want to make more deaf awareness,
Uh-huh.
especially for the women.
Uh-huh.
Because the young girl is like self-pregnant, and most of them doing drugs and things because they are not close to their family, because most of the family can't learn sign language or they don't have patience with the children. So I enter this, and then I can enjoy with them and explain to them, look at me, don't let the policy stop you. Look at me, and I take it. So I want you guys to do the same. And when I look at the normal people, they can achieve to be a doctor, a lawyer. These people can't do it, and they so much want to do that. And so I'm trying to fight for it and make more deaf awareness. Especially right now, everybody's fighting for 12 language because now it's 11 language. So they want to have 12 language, mean it's sign language. So I want to make more deaf awareness, especially teaching sign language to everybody. So like MTSA people, they can't learn sign language. So I'm here to help them. If you want to learn, I'm here for you guys. You see, like in university, I'm signing there because I want to teach children sign language. And now everybody's like learning sign language, and sometimes they post me on Facebook how to say this, how to say that. And then I'm like, okay, the video will come in 2 weeks time or that. So I make a video, but I can't post it on Facebook. It's like too big for me or too small. So I will see in the week or soon, then I will make more deaf awareness in sign language and show them.
Oh, Kofifi listeners, I don't think we were clear on that Tashreeqa here is actually studying at UJ. So it shows you she hasn't let anything hold you back. Now they've got 100% hearing, 100% 20/20 vision, your 2 legs, your 2 arms. What's holding you back? She didn't her mother was an unemployed single mom, and here she was deaf, and yet she's graduating next year in IT from the University of Johannesburg. So let nothing stop you. Now, Tashreeqa, you won Miss Deaf SA, and I believe you progressed from there. Where was the next step in this beauty pageant circuit? Oh, you must give us that wave, eh? There's the camera there. Can you give the beauty pageant wave? And ear kissing. Okay, we've all got the giggles officially. So. Okay, from Miss Deaf South Africa, you then progressed to enter another competition. Which was it?
Miss Deaf World.
Miss Deaf World.
Yes. And I went like in July. I went there, but I didn't win.
But where did you go to?
In Prague.
Oh, the Czech Republic. You
Yes.
know, Prague is considered the most romantic city in the world. I know some people say it's Paris. Actually, no. I believe it's Prague, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it beautiful there?
It is so beautiful. It's like you don't want to come home. You just want to sit there, or you want to stay there. Like I told my mom, oh mom, I'm not gonna come back. I just want to stay there. My mom said, if you want to stay there, you better look for a man that side. And I'm like, No, thank you.
South African men are still the best, you think? Okay, with all your problems, guys, Miss Deaf SA thinks you're still the best. So you've got something going for you, so just improve on it. So what happened there?
No, it was the fashion day that you can do modeling and trading. But when I'm sitting there and looking around and I'm like, I can do it because I didn't sit back, I go forward. And I didn't make it, but I learned more and I learned a lot there.
No, you made it.
I'm
Don't
so
say you
mischief.
didn't make it. You made it. The fact that you got there, you made it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, every step you climb in life is an achievement. So you climbed many steps. You got to Prague. Many people who have 100% hearing will never get to Prague, and you did.
Yes.
So not winning the competition is not failure. It's an experience. You experienced a new country. You experienced people from other countries. You had a new experience, like you're saying. You learned new things.
Yes.
And what world opened up for you? When you were there and came back, what lessons did you think that had given you in terms of your worldview?
When I went there and I'm looking around, like the sign language is totally different. Yeah, and so I'm.
Is it?
Yes, it's totally different. Like in.
Wait. Now I'm ignorant about sign language. I was a brownie. I don't know if you know what a brownie is. When I was little, there's something called brownies and Girl Guides, and then the boys have Boy Scouts, and I was a brownie. And to earn a badge, one of the things we had to do was learn rudimentary sign language. And I think the only thing I remember is that, and I don't even remember what it means. And I think a K was like that. I can't remember. I'm probably doing it all wrong. But I thought it was just one language. Are there different languages in sign language?
Yeah, different language in sign language.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because they sign it differently. Like in Japan and South Africa are different. South Africa is like I love you.
Yes.
Because it's ILY. So you do that. I love you.
Eyes your pinky finger.
Yeah. And then it's L.
L is your thumb and your index finger.
And then it's Y.
And Y, your thumb and your pinky.
And then you love that one.
Then it's I love you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. See? Now
So
I
you
learned
have to
3
show
words.
them like that.
We learned 3 words. I love you.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Japan, when I...
So who did you tell that you loved? That you know that word now? That in Japanese it's different. Which Japanese tried to steal you?
No. Okay, so...
In Japanese, how do they say I love you?
This way.
They snap their finger.
Just so. Like this. The L. And then I do that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm... Yes. Like that.
They do the... They do the L
and
then that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm asking them, why does it?
Who was doing that to you for you to have to ask that question? Was he
No,
good looking?
she go,
Was he good looking?
No.
He wasn't.
They were doing the video, they like, which country are they from?
Okay.
So I was making the video, and then when I watched it and I saw it, so I was like, okay, let me ask him why is it the sign, because I want to learn new people's sign. And then he explained to me because it's the shape of a horse.
Of a heart? Oh.
And then it's like that.
Okay.
Yes.
How many countries were competing in Prague?
23 countries.
Yeah, 23 countries.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
Now, I mean, the deaf community in South Africa the estimate is around 1 million, and that's partially hearing and deaf. But that 23 countries, that's a lot of countries.
Yes.
Are you very active in the deaf community?
Yes.
Yes. I can see that. Are you, Chantal, very active in the deaf community?
I have become active now by being involved with a pageant because, like I said, in 2015, Lavina Smith took the pageant over. She registered a NPO. It was a closed corporation before. But since we don't get any funding for pageants, not from any department.
Why?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know because they just decline your application.
You know, we've got a wonderful MEC for social development. She's a good friend of Kofifi. You need to talk to her.
Okay,
and I don't think she'll be averse to it.
We've seen some communique, but you know...
Yeah, it probably goes to a functionary.
Yes.
And, you know, the functionaries don't see the bigger picture. Because for me, whether you agree with the concept of beauty pageants or not is irrelevant. But the thing is, a beauty pageant is giving a sense of normalcy to people.
Yeah.
You know, that you are doing normal things.
Yes.
And that's the whole thing about social development, is it's about including everybody in our society. I think you guys need to, you could even talk to the chair of the portfolio committee for social development in the Gauteng provincial legislature. In fact, that might be your best bet, actually, because the Gauteng provincial legislature, remember, the chairs of the portfolio committees are the ones that supervise the departments and the MECs.
Yeah, I'm working for government, so I'm very well aware of that. And last year we brought the World Crown home. We invited them. I followed up and nobody pitched at the
Go
airport.
to the chair of the portfolio committee. People who work in government don't understand the role of the legislature, that it's the oversight of the politicians in government.
I'm well aware of that, but yeah, I've exhausted all avenues.
No.
Now.
I don't believe... Tashreeqa, do you believe that you can say you've exhausted all avenues?
No.
You see?
No.
You see? It's called infinity.
No, but we've taken a different approach now. We've established a cooperative and an NPO called Mzansi Skills Village, so that we can actually embark on another route, but also then include the pageant in that. That's why we're now starting to make productions, because that's the only way we'd be getting funded.
Okay.
So,
corporate sponsorship.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
So that is what we've been doing for this year. We also now registered the Miss, Mr. and Mrs. Deaf Universe pageant, which will be taking place in May 2018, and we will also have a lot of countries coming here to participate. And
will it be held in South Africa?
It will be held in South Africa.
Oh, that's so good for the community here.
At the Harties Cable Way. We've already got that sponsorship with David, Ian and Donay Gunn. They are the people that we are talking to. So we've got that in place. And yeah, I just said we've exhausted all avenues, but we actually still busy working on the approach that we should be taking to get everybody who needs to be on board.
Excuse me for smiling while you're talking. Kofifi listeners are incorrigible. Camray, please line the song up. There's nothing we can do. This is their request. We have to do it. Good day, Rosemary. Please pay for the girly. And you, Chantal, there with you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And this is a request from the listeners, because they are proud of you. Listeners,
awesome.
This is Tashreeqa Khan, our Miss Deaf South Africa, with her mentor Chantal. Tashreeqa is from Annandale, and we will oblige and play, because also I just love hearing the song all the time. So, Camray, are you playing it for us?
Dumelang Sangonani. Hello, Yella Almo.
Hi guys, this is Shanae, your favorite soulful sister.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Just Whitney. If you're looking for great fun, good music, and to spoil your woman this August,
Come out to the Rudolph Theatre on the 18th of August.
The Divas Complete Show on the 18th of August at 7 p.m.
150 gets you in.
So if you want to see beautiful, sexy divas get sassy, then you better be there. 150 Rand gets you in. Be there or be square.
I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Dumelang sanbonani. Hello, yellow almo.
Hi guys, this is Sade, your favorite soulful sister.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Just Whitney. If you're looking for great fun, good music, and to spoil your woman this August,
Come out to the Roodepoort Theatre on the 18th of August.
the Divas Complete Show on the 18th of August at 7 p.m.
150 gets you in.
So if you want to see beautiful, sexy divas get sassy, then you better be there. 150 Rand gets you in. Be there or be square.
I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Please, the Kofifi listeners dedicated that to you because they are so proud of you. You've accomplished what I'll use this term very circumspectly, what other able people often cannot accomplish. You're about to graduate from university. You're raised by a single mom. Here you are. But I want to ask you, and I'm sure young people that are watching this on YouTube and Facebook want, young guys, do you have a boyfriend? No. Will your mom allow you to have a boyfriend?
Yeah, she will allow me to have a boyfriend. She keeps asking me, when are you having a boyfriend?
Okay, this is a stupid question, but I will ask it anyway because it's one even at my age that I can't answer. I know that for me there's one thing that I know that I want in a man, and that's brains. But what would you be looking for in an ideal partner? I like that. You're blushing. What, you're not going there?
Not going there.
Why?
No. The vision.
Would you date a guy that was shorter than you?
Yes, I will date a guy who's shorter than me.
Okay, so, you've already, what?
She's identified one of...
Exactly. That's not a qualifying criteria. So looks are not the most important thing to you when it comes to your ideal partner. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so it's about chemistry.
Yes.
And brains. Yes. And when you graduate, where do you want to work?
I want to work IT computers, technology support.
Okay.
Like designing in the computer how to do the video and thing. But those if they any job they take me in the thing of computer technology support. Want to do next thing I want to do the video. Which I can learn to the video, especially for the deaf people, and maybe a few of the other people enjoy it and they learn sign language and they do the drama thing and stuff. And then I just cut it out in the computer, then I explain to the deaf people how to do it. So I can make the deaf people more aware, empower to you people. So when I'm married or when I'm a mother already, then you know what to do, then you can explain to the other deaf people and do that. That's what.
Now, you're too young to know the answer to this question, but maybe you'll surprise me. But I'm sure Chantal here has an opinion. What about that fake sign language guy that used to be used at government functions? You say, I say you're too young. Chantal.
I can't say anything about that because I myself, I'm going to learn sign language now, so I can't be opinionated about that. But I think that was just a shame to the deaf community.
Now, Chantal, they're showing us their fingers and their toes because we've run out of time and you thought we didn't have enough to talk about. And yet what do you want to say to the people of Kofifi?
Just thanks for having us. Thanks for listening. And thank you for that beautiful dedication. We will take it with us when we leave here. And yeah, we hope that you will go and like our pages and support all our initiatives to empower the deaf community.
Thank you very much. Tashreeqa Khan and Chantal, thank you very much for honoring us with your presence today and inspiring us.
Thank you.
The dial is 97.2. Kofifi FM is where you're at. Stay tuned.
Dumelang sanbonani. Hello, yellow almo.
Hi guys, this is Sade, your favorite soulful sister.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Just Whitby. If you're looking for great fun, good music, and to spoil your woman this August,
Come out to the Rosemary Theatre on the 18th of August.
the Divas Complete Show on the 18th of August at 7 p.m.
150 gets you in.
So if you want to see beautiful, sexy divas get sassy, then you better be there. 150 Rand gets you in. Be there or be square. I'm every woman. It's all in me.